I'm here. Let the bells ring out and the banners fly. It's too good to be true. I know, but I'm here. Oh, shit. Dropping stuff all over the place. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Oh, I just got out of the shower, so that's why my hair looks the way it does. Oh my goodness. Hey, Seashell. We've missed you. We missed you. We were having problems with not getting on here. So I'm going to pop out the chat here and say hi to everybody. If my color looks a little weird, it's because I'm on my old phone, not my regular phone. Oh, I'll tell you. No, it was my birthday and I wasn't home. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought that your internet was down or something. Right? Okay, so give me a second here. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm going to give everybody a chance to get in here before I get all set up and ready to go. And I'm going to, if you want me to say hello, then please say hello in chat so that I can shout you out. Your name will not show on the participants list unless you participate. Oh, I'll tell you. There we go. I had to go. I'm sorry we're late today. I had to go and pick up Howie at the track because we thought the last race is in 2 weeks. It's not. It's next weekend. So we're just going to leave it there. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Donna. I am glad to hear it. Okay. Excuse me. You got an eye on that bacon, dear? Do you got an eye on that bacon? Okay, thank you, dear. So, let me see if that might change something here. Let me see. Might be a little more colorful. I don't know. Hey, Angie, you made it. Let me just turn the do not disturb off, or turn it on here. There we go. There we go. So let me pop out the participants list and say hello to Angela Passmore, Barefoot Chickens, Big Rims Marnie, aloha, and happy birthday, Seashell. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my Hawaiian queen. Happy birthday to you. I know you're not a native of Hawaii, but I know that you have adopted Hawaii as your home. So, Manette, Donna, Dylan, Julie, Kathy Pinkstaff, hello, darling. Leona, 1959. Let me see. Oh, shoot. Where did it go? Oh, for God's sakes. My thing is all screwed up. Hang on. Jennifer Jacks, Julie, Kathy Pinkstaff, Leona, 1959, Lori, Rita Svet, Sharon Attic, and Trudy W. How is everybody doing? Now let's just pop out the live chat here. And let me move this over a little bit. How's everybody doing today? I did a fan dance last week on and my fans started falling apart, the ones I got from Amazon. So I'm going to have to figure out a way of fixing them. I may be able to do it with longer safety pins, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. First, I'll turn my fan down now. Alrighty. Whoops, what the heck am I caught up on here? Oh, damn. Oh, Now, I don't have a video tomorrow for our half-acre homestead. I will probably go live while I'm snapping beans. I'm pretty sure I got the last picking of beans. And the rest I'm going to allow to go into seed. Go to seed. Hi, Carolyn. Waldo. Hey, Case Corner. Cheryl Altamore. So, let's just get this set up here. I drove all the way out to the Lustville Dragway to pick Howie up. I had rolled myself some medication so I could, medicate on the way back. And I forgot it at home, of course. So I thought about going live on our half-acre homestead at the same time, but I just am not up to it tonight. Ow. The only thing, my back is doing much better. There's just a dull ache down just in from my right hip. Oops. Hey, Willow, how are you, darling? Diamondbath from North Dakota. How's it going? Up there by Saskatchewan, eh? Let me see, what else do we have here? My hands are not up to that today. It's too big a deck. This old world, she's gonna turn around. Brand new bells will be ringing. Do. Hi, Tony Nicole. How are you? Yellow bird up high in banana tree. And this isn't going with anything that my mood is doing. This might be a little bit better. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. 100 miles from Winterpeg. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Diane. Hi. Okay, I'm going to burn the smudge because, I've had a pretty, not emotional day, but I was reminded of the the state that our country is in here. And so I got a little heated, but I'm all better now, all my better now. Not going to burn the whole stick because I've got to rearrange it. Sunshine, come on back another day. I promise you I will be singing. This old world, she's going to turn around. Brand new bells will be ringing. Hi. How's it going? Hi, Coco Bear. What do you mean that's all I do? What's all I do? I would like a card, please. Okay. Done. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, Dark. What do you mean that's all I do, Coco Bear? Or are you talking about somebody else's comments? Did I miss something? Okay, I'm sorry, I will do K next, but my hand went on this deck for you, Minette. Well, my oldest daughter's birthday is today. It's a heavenly birthday, and my friend with leukemia passed this morning. Oh, Willow. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss, but I know she is in a much better place. Your friend is. He, she, they, them. Whoa! Okay, Minette. I don't know why these two cards keep coming out together. We got guilt and acceptance. And guilt says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Pretty sure you're already there. But I think there's some things that you haven't been very accepting about. This is the acceptance card. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Okay? But in that, when you accept there's things you can't change. That's when you are free to let go of anything that any guilt you may be feeling over how you could have done things differently. You know, turn the page. Okay? Hi, Lacey. How are you, darling? It's gotta be Kadeen. Exactly, Willow. She is not suffering anymore. Hey, Tony G. Okay, Kay. 1, 2, 3, or 4, Kay. My wrist is... Actually, I have this thing here that might help. Because my wrist is sore right here. No, I just got here, Tony. I just got here. 3, will you pick the same deck? And this is A Soul's Journey. And this is for Kay of... Whoops. They don't want to shuffle for me. This is for Kay of Kay's Corner. Whoops. All right. You got discipline and worry. Now I'm going to read them to you, but then I'm going to read them for you. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. And discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. But I think what's going on is you're worrying about... You've got some... I'm feeling some worries about where you're going to go from here. Like I'm feeling like you feel like you can't see your future right now. You're having a hard time picturing what you're going into. And it doesn't matter. You don't need to see you don't need to worry about tomorrow, because today is all there is. And you know you can do anything you set your mind to, except change your sex, but we won't talk about that. Okay? Have an essential oil that helps. I'm not sure if you could send it through the mail, honey. I'm really not sure if you could. Oh, it's just sore right in here. Absolutely, Willow. Absolutely. Ow. We're so sorry, Uncle Albert. Okay, Willow, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, sweetheart. Thank you, Tony. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate you. Willow, 1, 2, 3, or 4, darling. 2. Jeez, no matter how much I move these cards around, the soul's journey just keeps coming. All right. This is for Willow. Whoa, wow. You got the card Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. In other words, I'm getting a mixed message here. I'm not getting that you're in denial, but I feel like you're dealing with somebody who is. Somebody who's not accepting, and they're coming from a place of fear. So it's not you that's in denial, somebody else is. And I'm getting to feel, I'm feeling that your love and your patience is going to see them through this. Because once they get to that point of acceptance, they're going to go to pieces. So you need to be the soft place where they land. Does that make sense? Island Far East, MC. I had to actually buy some ball jars today. I'm out of pints. Oh my God, come to my house. I have tons. We just picked the last, I got Dark Lord. I got Manette. Oh, okay. Marnie! Big rims, Marnie. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, you're in Newfoundland. Wonderful. The Queen of George Street just went walking on by from... Wait, whatever. I forgot the words. You're welcome. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, I'm not seeing who wanted the card, and I'm not seeing a number here. Was it Trudy? Yes. Trudy, what's your number, darling? Or you might have been here once upon a time. While my friend is looking at me with an evil grin, I fear the bloody ruckus might soon begin. I must have said something to the George Street Queen. The boys are joining on in, because the old black rum's got a hold on me like a dog. Big Rip, Marnie's 1 and Trudy's 4. Like a dog wrapped round my leg. All right, Big Rims Marnie. Big Rims Marnie. Whoops. Hey, Linda, how are you, darling? Whoa, okay, I was shuffling and it actually pushed. 1, 2. Okay, top and bottom. All right, here we go. All right, we got Star Ancestors. I got this backwards. Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, Look a Little Deeper. And your other card is Karmic Relationships, Orion Energy, Polarity, Soul Growth, and Conflict, but it's upside down. Okay, so what's going on is you're working really hard at being connected with Source in your own way, your own personal conscious contact with the faith of your understanding. You're really working on that. And your star ancestors, you're connecting. They're hearing you, okay? But you know, your soul growth and your conflict needs to be turned around, because for some reason you're working on it, but you got a blockage. You got a blockage. And I think it's because you're doubting, or you're dealing with conflict because somebody thinks you're crazy, and you're listening. So don't do that. Don't listen to the people who think that getting closer to the source of your faith, or getting in touch on a personal level with your higher power. Don't let anybody tell you there's anything wrong with that. That's exactly what the world needs now, is love, sweet love. That's the only thing that there's just too little of. Okay, Trudy. And then I need to take a breath. Found out my plumbing issue is going to cost me 10 grand plus. The pipes broke on the bottom. Oh no, honey. Oh no, honey. Okay, Trudy. Trudy picked the Energy Oracle cards. Wow. Okay, I think there was another one that wanted to come out there for Trudy, but that one really did. Does that other card want to come out? Yes, it did. All right. Okay, Trudy, you got patience. Well, first came caring connections and patience. Now, what's going on is I'm getting that you're concerned about somebody who's in a relationship. You're concerned about somebody's relationship, and that you're feeling it's not really healthy, but you're afraid, not afraid, but you're reluctant to get involved because you don't want to lose that caring connection that you have with the one person in the relationship. Okay? Patience. All right? Patience. That's all I can say is patience, because they're going to come to you. They're going to come to you for not necessarily advice, but just to be heard. And you need to zip your lip and listen and just be that caring connection. That was Trudy's. Hey, Stacey Robbins, Christopher Branham, hi. After the Canadian convoy, good stuff. Why did you lose touch, Christopher? Hi, darling. Okay, Trudy, thank you. I've had to cut ties. I'll find my tribe. I thought you already had. You're welcome, Trudy. You're welcome. I read Chatnese. Don't worry if you make a spelling error. We all have fat fingers these days. I'm going to go behind the fan for a minute. Got myself all head up today watching a video somebody sent me on Facebook. And I'm doing a Rumble on it, but I'm really glad I'm doing this first. I've done the Rumble. I just have to edit it and put it up. But how are things going down your way, Seashell? How is Maui? Right? I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Are you a conspiracy theorist? Last I heard, they were calling me Mrs. Spoiler Alert. Excuse me. Had to get a new phone and start over. Oh no, really? Oh wow. Well, welcome back. It's good to see ya. Yes, I took the upside down flag off my back wall. Somebody told me it was disrespectful. But I'm telling you this. That's a sign of distress. And if I don't think my country's in distress, then I would be blind. Right? So, but I'm not going to allow it to drag me any deeper than it already has. Right? Or else these secret inner society police or whatever, the thought police, will be banging on my door next. I saw my mom's friend's daughter from high school on a new interview as she works for a hotel that just let people in without the government. I've known her since I was 5. Her family is from here. Well, I mean, precedents have been set. We're going to say this. Precedents have been set all across this country. And it's the agenda is imploding. All right. I'm not going to be specific, but those who know me know what I'm talking about. The agenda is imploding. And all we have to do is stand and say, I will not comply with the institution's sick illusions. No, you know what I mean? The whole world is we in the U.S. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. And, you know, at this point, it's not up to us to try and convince those who are so immersed in the brainwash, okay, that they, you know, they think everything's going to be fine if we just trust the government. You know, those people are lost to us. The process is corrupt. Has been for a very long time. And that's as close as I can say on this channel without getting another strike. So, she was so caring, the aloha spirit in those from here or that connect was so loving and awesome. Oh, I missed something. What did I miss? I saw my mom's friend's dog. Oh, right. Okay. Right. Well, now, Lacey Black, you got to be careful with calling people stupid. Okay? Remember, That name calling or saying, oh, these people are just dumb or stupid or blah, 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 that is us feeding the darkness. And we cannot afford to feed anything but the light of divine love. Okay? That's all we can do. We're no longer fighting with people. We can't fight with them. Why? Because we get sucked into the negative narrative. And we don't want to get sucked into the negative narrative. We want to go, okay, if that's the way you feel, I understand your position or whatever. Say, okay, that's nice, right? Don't engage. Just say, don't engage. Because now everything we say can be misconstrued. We live in a world right now. The other day I had a bowl of Cocoa Krispies, aka a bowl of chemical shitstorm. The rest of the day my belly hurt so bad. Yes, no negative narrative here. No negative narrative. Okay? We are the bastion against the negative narrative. So we are past the time of getting anger. We can be outraged as we witness what is happening in society today, but we can't get enraged. Does that make sense? We can say, oh my God, that's horrible. But it's not up to us to engage in the battle anymore. We've already done our part. Our part now is to go forth in love and light and hope that we part the darkness enough. Because as long as we're carrying the light of divine love, we will walk through that darkness. It'll part like the Red Sea before Moses. But the moment you engage in negative narrative, which I'm going to be doing my editing on putting it up on Rumble, and then I'm going to have to smudge again. But the moment we engage in the negative narrative, our light flickers. And the moment it flickers, the darkness swarms in. Because there's so much more darkness than light right now. I'm in pain. You can't make them see the way, but we can set the example and hope they follow. That's all we are. We have to live and be the living example of love is the way, right? Hey, yeah, I decided to come on a little bit early because I promised that I would do a live reading tonight. And I wanted to have time for us to talk. I didn't want to have to go, oh no, I gotta go because I'm blah, 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 right? So, thank you, Lindsay. Or Mary Lindsay, I mean. Hello, Paranormal! How are you, darling? You're always going to be paranormal to me. The message of Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter is that there's always hope if we believe. The world is what you believe it is. A universal concept, especially here. Exactly, right? Love. That, if you can believe whatever you want, and I am not here to contradict anybody's belief. But I personally understand that Christ came to the world to bring us back to the love of the Father. Because the way the Old Testament was being written, the way the Old Testament was playing out, showed God as a vengeful, angry God. And he isn't. It isn't. They aren't. There, I will use that pronoun. Okay? They aren't a vengeful God. All right? They aren't. God is love. God is all good all the time. Okay? So the fact that, if we do something the wrong way, that God's going to come down and spank us is just ridiculous now, isn't it? If he's all love, all good, all the time, then how can we understand that we're going to be punished? God, my source of life is not a punishing creator. Not. Period. Full stop. And so it is my understanding that Christ was brought to earth to bring us back to the Father. And what did Christ say? Love. That's all it is love. Love. Not fear. Not fear of punishment. Not self-righteous anger. Any of that shit. Love. Right? So I adopted 3 little kittens, and oh, how sweet. They would have died if they were left where they were. Oh, baby. Did you meow meows? Just kitties. I like cats. Cats and I get along, but it's because I have a total different relationship with cats than I do with dogs. Absolutely, because it's apples and oranges, right? God love you, Stacy. I can't wait to meet him. We will get new bodies, and I can't wait to be out of pain. Well, you know what? Be careful what you wish for. Every moment we are here because of the purpose that is set forth. If you believe in reincarnation, all right, I would be on my last kick of the can. And I honestly believe I have finally learned what I was here to learn all those times. Yes, every time I passed by, I learned something new, but I finally learned what I've accepted, and that is love. God is love. God is all good all the time. And we can't make people see that. We can only be the example. Because for every person who walks in light, there is somebody trying, or there's an entity trying to cast shadow or to put a bushel over us. Do you understand? Because you cannot have love without fear. You cannot have light without darkness. And let me put it to you this way. 50 Shades of Gray is just 50 Shades of Black. Because only pure white light is pure. Right? Everything else in between, all the way to black, is just widening the path. Right? You stay on the lighted path. Because if you're walking in the lighted path of love and divine light, you can see the gray leading off into the black on either side of the path that you walk. But don't let it call you in. Because even if stepping off the path of light, it's only a little bit darker, a little bit shadowy, because you want to look closer at what's going on. Don't do it. It's a vacuum. It's a vacuum. Okay? So we are here to focus on one thing and one thing only. Love and acceptance and moving forward, shining the light of divine love. Maybe some people will, remember what I said about the lemmings? We are being, they are marching, en masse towards the precipice, towards the edge of the cliff. It is time for us to stop standing in front of the cliff going, stop, stop. You're doomed if you do this. They're not listening anymore. It's not up to us. We have to step aside. And it's been like that for about 6 months. We have to step aside and pray for them as they walk off the cliff. Right? Hi, Jessica. How are you? My back is doing... That's right, Freaky. Hey, Freaky Geek. That's right. Right? You need the yin with the yang. Absolutely. I am well. I'm got a bit of a stiff neck, stiff wrist, stiff shoulder, stiff knee, but my back has gone from this pain down to an ache about that big, just in from my right hip. So again, it's been my right hip. Hi, Leanne, how are you? And Jean Dunford, take care this Christmas. Oh, this is Christina Mose. I'm quilting. The computer down here is my mom's YouTube account. Okay, well, hi, Christina. How are you? So, All right, I dropped something important here. I'm gonna put the cards away. I can do 2 more readings, and then I'm gonna put the cards away. Where the heck did my lit one go? Hang on a second, I'm missing something here. Sunshine, go away today. Don't feel much like dancing. Actually, I do. Sunshine, come on back another day. I promise you I will be singing. This old world, she's gonna turn around. Brand new bells will be ringing. Bum, 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 bum. How about a group reading? Okay, that's a great idea. You got thunder showers in Ontario. Wow, did it ever get dark quick? It got dark out really quick. Okay, let me give a second and then I will. It is a great song. It is a great song. I think I'm not a very good singer, but I found it on karaoke, just the music, and I'm gonna try and sing it for Rumble, and interspersed with some pictures and things, you know. So, you know what? Hi, Wild Fox, Andrew. Is this Andrew? This isn't. This isn't Andrew from Yorkshire, is it? Okay, I'm not a great singer. Okay, I used to be a good singer. And then I smoked for 26 years. You know? Give me a second. Don't sell yourself short. Well, thank you, Lori, but that's okay. Hey, Tigger Bouncing! I just moved my lips in church so I don't scare anyone. No. Doesn't matter how crappy. Sing. Sing your praises loud and proud. God is love. God is good. We've been having storms for the past 4 days and cold. We've had a frost and snow. Where are you? Oh, wait. No, you're not in Nunavut, are you? Who's in Nunavut? I'm doing better. I'm doing a lot better. My back is doing a lot better. I had Freaky Friday and I didn't dance, but I sure medicated and it made a huge difference. Northern Nevada. Really? Wow. That's kind of upside down and backwards, isn't it? Do you know what? I have, it hurts right here. Now I'm not allowed, now I was told that if you're counting, you never face your fingers this way because in the UK, that means the same as the single finger. Always point your fingers forward for peace or the number 2. Make a joyous noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Oh, the mountains have snow on them, right? Exactly. That's what I mean. You don't do that. So I have 2, count them 2 watermelons, and they are about the size of a cantaloupe right now. So I keep going out going, wait, there's no watermelons. And then I decided to lift the lattice that I had them crawling on, and there's one hanging down there like a dingleberry. And I showed Howie, and he goes, oh, there's one there too, because it was under the edge of the mesh on the box. So I know. Okay, European. Try not to tell people you got to do it this way. Don't do this way. You're flipping people off in Europe. What's multiplying? Oh, no, but I'm really happy. $13 for a watermelon, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Sherry, baby. Well, these are little sugar babies. I'm going to let them go as long as I can. So that you know, they'll ripe. But the one that I missed has already got a yellow spot on it. So, yikes. $13 for a watermelon. Well, you know what I've been saying, folks. Okay. I'm going to put these 3 decks away, and then I'm going to do a Soul's Journey card for the group. Because I can't shuffle much more. My hand is really, really sore. It's not really, really sore, but it will be if I keep, you know, fussing and fighting with it. But, I'm canning beans tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. What's left of them. I got about 13 quarts of beans, and I still have some from last year, so I'm counting myself lucky. And I'm hoping soon to go to the farmer's market. Oh, well, lemon and salt? You put salt and lemon on it? Or did you try it differently? Hey, Angela M. They're saying pasta will vanish by the end of the year due to Durham wheat issue. Well, I haven't seen any on sale. I haven't seen any cheaper than $1.29 on sale. Right? So, oh, there's the reading for the group. And look, peace. I am a being. Oh, now listen, folks. This is for us all. I am a being of love. And I release all negative energy. Can you see that, folks? Isn't that what we're talking about? Peace will be brought about by those of us who are willing to walk the walk and talk the talk of love and peace. Salt on watermelon. Now, I'm not into salt on. Hi, Waldo. Hi, Jennifer Jacks. I like lemon. Hey, Redhead PM, how are you? I haven't got a chance to say hi to everybody, so. At Sharpshooter for 98 cents. Wow. Well, you know, there's going to be, this week is pay week, so Howie will be doing some shopping if I don't go to Costco, right? And I will never be forced to put a face shield or mask on my face ever again. Unless I'm like going under surgery, going, you know. What did I miss here? That is life, but at least you are healing, and that's what matters. Absolutely. Well, that's, yeah, I'm doing a rumble on that. What's really weird is I have software that I bought that lets me download anything from the internet, right? And it couldn't find it. Even when I opened it up and copied the link, it couldn't find it. So I thought, I'm afraid this is going to be gone. Apparently that video is a couple of months old. And apparently it's a couple of months old. And so what I did was I set up this phone to film it while it was playing on my computer. So you're going to see that it's you know, not a very great quality, but I'm also got my other phone pointing in my face, showing my reaction. Now it's going to have to be edited together, but that's the way it's going to be. I have about 5 big popcorn jars of pasta, and I'm going to be getting some soon too. But I also have 150 pounds of flour in the freezer and a noodle maker. So, I mean, a noodle cutter. So, I want noodles. I know where I'm going to get them. I actually might make some soon because I got to start using up that powdered egg. I've still got over 1.5 quarts of powdered egg. So, you know, I'm going to be making pancake mix because I like to make it and put it in gallon bags in my fridge freezer. And I keep it in one of those Orville Redenbacher popcorn jugs you get at Costco. And whenever it gets down to here, I just take a bag of I take a bag of the homemade pancake mix out and I fill my jug, right? So, and I think I'm going to be doing some noodles too. So, hey Hey, Linda Bob, darling, how are you? Pasta here has been $1 for months. Grab some, everyone, every time you go. Good. I just about, crapped a ring around myself when I finally went to Giant Tiger a month ago. No, it was July, August. Yeah, a month ago. And I went to buy their no name store thing tomatoes, and they'd gone up 77%. I have a brand new in the box pasta machine, the manual one. I've got to get it out and start using it. There you go. There you go. Hi, Mary Jo. How are you, darling? Well, listen, folks, I'm going to get off here in a minute, which means we're going to do some spiritual nourishment. This isn't for everybody. Well, it is offered to everybody, but not everybody thinks the same way. This is all about you connecting with your faith and I connecting with mine, and we will all meet somewhere in the middle in God's light of divine love. Okay? So if you want to leave, there's no judgment. Nobody's gonna judge you for not participating. That's not who we are. All right? Just know that we love you, and if you're going to leave, go in peace, and please walk in the light of God's love. Never stray from the path. Okay? Here we go. And that's not a threat. That's just, the safest place for us to be is walking in the light of God's love. So let's do some deep breathing. Take care, Manette. Mwah. Okay, Linda, I'm going to be going live on Reading with Beverly Volfie at 9 o'clock. And I will be doing a couple of readings, and then I'll probably do a live stream on our Half Acre Homestead tomorrow, because I don't have a video for our Half Acre Homestead tomorrow. You know what I mean? No problem, Katrina, babe. No problem. All right, let's take some deep breaths. Imagine yourself breathing in clear, cool, crystal clean air, shaking it around in your lungs and puffing back out any crap you may have inhaled, whether it's mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual. Okay? So, and, breathe in love, breathe out fear, right? Hey God, creator, source of all, how's it going? Thank you, God, for rapidly reminding me today that anger is one thing, rage is another. And we may be outraged at things that are happening, but it's not for us to engage in anger, okay? So we understand that, God, and help us all walk and work in the divine light of love, your love, the most purest love of all. Thank you for giving us Christ to teach us that lesson. There's a lot of people out there, God, that are fighting and angry and engaging in the negative narrative. We ask you, God, if they're in pain or they're afraid or they're alone or rejected, addicted, neglected, whatever's going on in their lives that is stopping them from stepping into the pure light path of your love. Maybe they just can't see it. God, we lift all those people up to you. All those people who need your love now more than ever. They need to see and feel your love, even if they don't quite understand where it's coming from, God. And as for all the negative narrative pushers and people and things and places that are trying to push us against each other, God, we just give them to you. We give them to you. Take them out of our way, good God. Take them out of our way so that we can continue. We know they're there. Okay? And we ask in help of staying in the path of your light, of your love, so that we do not have to engage the darkness anymore. Because we're going to walk right through it. Thank you, God. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your Son. Thank you for reminding us that you are all good all the time, and that our example of your goodness and love is how we need to walk in example. Thank you. Amen. Namaste. Shalom. Peace be with you. Merry meet. Blessed be. Miigwech. Walk in the shining light of God's love, whatever language you use to speak to the source of your faith. Know that love is always best received, right? Trust in God's love. Trust in the light of love. Don't engage, okay? Be the example, all right? Be the change you want to be, you want to see in the world. Take care. God bless. Mwah.